Thankful Thursday, everyone, and it is truly thankful, or I should say, I am truly thankful for this morning. Randomly making breakfast for my grandson, decided to see if I can touch the floor from the standing position, like they do in the doctor's office. Surprise, surprise, surprised that I can actually touch the floor. It has been years that I can only go as far as my knees and no further. I was able to actually touch the floors. So people who are having neurological issues from whatever could have possibly made you have neurological issues, start getting the B complex supplements and vitamins that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to look through my medicine bag right now to tell you what I'm taking. Excuse the noise. But I was just so surprised and it felt wonderful. So there's a B12 called, and I don't know how to pronounce these names and I don't really care. Adenosylcobalamin. I'm going to try to put this in the chat thingy. But that's a form of B12 that you should take with methylcobalamin, which is, I guess, regular B12. And then I'm taking pyridoxal 5-phosphate, which is B6, P5P. I'm doing methylfolate, which I want to say is B1. I don't remember what methylfolate is. And then benfotiamine. This isn't a B, but it helps with the nerves, I believe. And then this thing, L-citrulline. I don't know if I should, well, I'm going to take it because they want you to work out, and I'm not working out. I'm chasing two little kids around, but I'm not working out. But I don't know if that has something detrimental to do. I don't think it does. But I'm going to take it. And this other one, acetyl L-carnitine, HCl. Those work together, but they want you to work out to get a performance, to see what your bones, I guess, and muscles are doing. But because I don't work out, I feel that I don't need those, but I think I'm going to keep taking them because if I don't, it may not all work. And the one that you can take regardless of whether you have neurological issues or not is R-alpha lipoic acid. Make sure it has the R in front. Most of these vitamins are from VitaCost because they have a good discount program, and some of them are the VitaCost brands, others are not. I think the majority of them the VitaCost brand. And I also choose the Now food brand. And the one that I think might be good is something called NutriCost. I'm going to try to squeeze all this in the explanation. I don't know how to work this thing, so I'll try to put it all in. But I'm just happy that my body is moving more like it used to, like my carriage is actually making the movements and I'm feeling the movements. Like, for instance, when you walk, sometimes people don't notice it, but your cheeks go up and down, but they move because they move. When I'm stiff and I didn't have all this stuff, I didn't feel that. So what I did was get the supplements, aka gummies. And when I was eating the gummies that had THC in it, my body was moving regularly. So I noticed that. I said, wow, okay. So I can feel my hips move. I can feel I'm going to call them my haunches. My haunches up and down. I can feel all that. And I didn't feel it for the longest, since at least 2018. I didn't feel any of that because I was always stiff. There was so much inflammation out. So I did not feel it. So when I get little things that help me feel it, I'm going to go with that and stay using it. So I got to see how long I'm going to be on these B complex supplements and vitamins. I got this information from the nerve doctors, and I'm gonna go put in their chat that thank you, thank you, thank you. All these little things that keep coming to me, little supplements to take, like NAC. A long time ago, I think in 2020, I started taking NAC, watching some people on YouTube, and I don't even remember the channels. One of the guys was the herbalist. Oh, I don't even remember his name. And it was, oh, his channel is gone because he got his own website. I didn't venture over this website, but he had a lot of smart things to say. When you want to regenerate your cells, to basically clean them out, you could infuse rosemary with honey, or I want to say thyme with honey, and the other one is, but it's really strong, and I forgot what it is. Rosemary works with it. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be loud. And I'm not doing it over. All right, what's in this? Rosemary. Oregano oil. Oregano oil is really strong. But if you infuse it with honey and put it in a tea, it's supposed to help clean your cells. Also, Yaki away from me to listen to. Now, I'm not going to knock him. His stuff, he made sense. And his stuff is really expensive. But I couldn't see buying it. Maybe one day I'll try some of his stuff if he's still selling it. And I think he is. But listening to his stuff is what I did. So he was saying to eat blackberries if your child is not talking properly. My grandson wasn't talking properly. He was going to speech therapy. I got him to eat the blackberries and he stopped wanting to eat the blackberries. Then I got my little granddaughter to eat the blackberries. She doesn't like them anymore either. But when he ate them, he did talk better. They just went to the doctor. The doctor was so impressed. They speak so well, and they know so much, and they're not on the autism spectrum. I said, okay. Sometimes they seem like it, because these two are ridiculous, but they're my babies, and I love them to death. But yes, he did have a speech issue. He still has issues, I think, with the letter L and maybe P. But this kid talks to you, and you want to know where he's picking up this vocabulary. Like, where are you learning these words? It's just entirely too much. He's only 4. And she's going to be just like him, because now she's one with her words. I'm like, little girl, who is talking to you to have you with these conversations? But you know, our children are beautifully gifted, so I'm not going to say anything that sounds negative. I'm happy that they're speaking and they're performing. They do a lot. They really do a lot. They keep me on my toes. So now that I'm able to move better, it's good. But I still have this cane outside. That is the thing that I'm trying to break free of. I don't know what it is with outside and being on the ground that sometimes I'm not able to pull myself to move forward. So I don't know what that's about. And doctors are not helping me, so I stopped seeing doctors a long time ago. Even doctors who look like me were not trying to help me, so that was very disheartening. So I just said, look, y'all, go ahead. Now, my daughter is having an issue with her esophagus that she had for 2 years. This other doctor did not want to help, but an Indian doctor is being so forthcoming with his information, and I appreciate him. The kid's doctor was an Indian doctor who was blatantly trying not to go down the rabbit hole with this nonsense. He said to my grandson, are you a boy or a girl? He said, a boy. Is the doctor a boy or a girl? He said, but okay. I appreciate that. She probably didn't like it, but I do. Because the nonsense that's going on now with these babies, you gotta stop. And he told them, don't let nobody touch you, and don't let nobody say it's a secret. You always tell mommy if somebody touches you. So today he stayed home because lo and behold, he didn't want to get up this morning to go to school. So my mind is thinking the worst, of course, because I'm a parent of 4 and they're all grown, and I went through this already, and thank God no one ever touched my kids. But I'm sure they would probably beat the crap out of them, because my kids are something else. At any rate, I'm here. Thankful Thursday. I can touch the floor without bending my knees, without trying to scrunch down, without having stiffness in my back. Please, anyone who is having those issues, I'm going to put all the stuff that I'm taking in the thing for you to see it because, yeah, we can live a better life. We can live a better life. And I've been asking the universe to send me my king, and I don't know, it may have listened. At any rate, I am going to go because my grandson became silent, so I have to go investigate. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking in with me and listen. I really appreciate you guys.